The agency was really busy making sure that I got a lot of dates, and that was great. That was also a challenge at the same time.
I'm here with Christopher and Lenis, and I'm very excited because Christopher and we haven't had an interview for a couple of days, and we have a couple of updates, as I can see. Christopher, what would you say your overall experience? How did you feel, and how did that week turn out for you?
So the experience, the way that I felt was, it kind of was a little bit of a roller coaster. It was a lot. The agency was really busy making sure that I got a lot of dates, and that was great. That was also a challenge at the same time because I had to get to know a lot of people at once. I'm gonna be honest, sometimes I'm forgetting what I just said to someone because I'm like, I said this like 3 times already. Like, oh, I didn't tell you that. It was kind of hard keeping track of like what I ended up actually doing. So there was that little mental game, but I think the most challenging was when I did the social, because especially the first evening. And I think one of the things that I found the most challenging is that I had tried to do it all in Spanish. My Spanish isn't the best, but I was just, I was confident in it. This is where having the translator was actually really, really good, which I will learn later. But I tried to do the whole thing by myself, and my Spanish is like, I struggled. I kind of have some times where I'm like, the word that I want to use doesn't come out. So I was just like kind of floundering.
Yeah, you put a lot of pressure on you, I think, there, because obviously it's the first evening, lots of things going on, the camera on you, and then doing it in Spanish is not easy because you're sitting in front of 5-6 women that are looking at you, and then finding the right words, and especially in 10 minutes because everything is so fast paced.
Yeah.
So second night was much better for you.
Absolutely, because I did actually come with a plan. I guess that's what it was, is that the first night, I didn't really have a plan. The translator, she helped me. She was just like, hey, like tell me a little about yourself, this, that, the other. So we didn't go in there completely empty. But at the same time, trying to do it in all Spanish wasn't
difficult.
But then, the next night, I was just like, all right, look, I think I understand the problem, because I actually did not want to go to the second night. I was stressed.
You were about to like not even go, right? You were so exhausted and so frustrated.
Especially since I tend to talk a lot, but because I don't know the words in Spanish as much, I ended up talking more than I normally do. My throat hurt. I was like stressed.
You were exhausted.
But then I came in, I was just like, look, so I need you to do my introduction. I'll answer the questions in Spanish. That'll make it so that our time is more effective, because one thing that kept on happening is that we have 10 minutes to set at the table. And I didn't really get any, I felt like some of those tables were incomplete when I did the first night, where the second night, fantastic. It was great, it was nice and orderly. I got to know a lot of people a lot more deeply the second time. It just really worked out.
Lenis was yesterday standing here outside, and she had a date. She will tell us, I'm sure, for a moment. She had a date with somebody, and she was just standing here and waiting for the cab. And the cab didn't come, and she was standing around like half an hour. And I think your dad said like, hey, look at her, maybe you can kind of save her, like take care of it. What did he say?
So he did encourage me. It was actually, what's his name? Brent, that was also out here as well. We actually all saw her kind of like, she came in here, she looked visibly upset. She actually sat right over there, and we were sitting right over here. So we're actually in the same spot, believe it or not.
She was upset.
Yeah, she had, she was trying to sort out the whole cat situation, and we're like, yo, what happened? And we understood that like her date kind of ended a little bit more abruptly, a little bit kind of sharp. And at the time, I had actually talked to you, and I was just like, you know what? For today, I was just like, I kind of need to slow down anyway. I just need to take a break. That's part of the roller coaster. You guys are great at setting me up for date. You're like, date. And I'm just like, I need a break. I just, like, me personally, I need a slow down moment. So that actually allowed me the opportunity to be out here, encounter that happening, and I was just like, you want to go ahead and finish that? You want to go ahead and redo that date? Let's start that over. Let's actually do it right. At least make it so that you have at least a complete experience. I didn't really expect anything to come of it.
You would like to get to know her more. What's the plan? What's going on now?
So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and try and actually maintain our connection through the WhatsApp app. Just keep in contact there, and we'll come down to Barranquilla, come visit, see where we go from there.
Sure. When do you plan coming back?
So that I'm going to have to actually figure out, but I'm trying to see somewhere about like the next 3 months or something like that. Somewhere, that's kind of what I have in mind. We'll kind of see where that actually falls out.
Okay, good. Y tú que ahorita dices, bueno, él se va y cuando nos vamos a ver y cómo sientes esa... Porque es bonito, pero también un poquito triste también, ¿verdad?
Sí, es un poquito triste, pero sé que no va a ser la última vez que nos vamos a ver y que espero volver a verlo pronto.
Sí. Yeah, she would like to see you soon. And I'm really happy for you two. You look really nice together, and I'm really happy that in an instant things can change and you're going home with a really, really good connection now. So that's really good. What is your last feedback here, or what would you say to the guys watching?
So actually, one of the things that I found is that looking at the other people, like the other men that were actually here, they're actually a lot of good people. I came in here kind of expecting it to just be like a dog eats dog competition thing. No. Get to know some of your other fellows here, because you guys actually will end up, yes,
becoming friends.
You can become friends. You are still going to be technically competition with each other, but at the same time, you're also going to be ending up helping each other because you're going to be able to see like, hey, look, this girl, she was kind of bad news, or whatever the case may be. Exactly. And just honestly being able to just decompress, talk, and just like kind of have that connection, even with like your fellow compatriots right there, that was actually like really good. And it just kind of nice thing to see with that is when you actually see some of your other like now friends actually also making the same level of connection. At least with this trip,
there's several.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's like 4 or 5 that actually are like they have the same level of connection, if not more. Like they're
because some of them
serious.
repeated a little bit more.
Yeah. So.
And some stay a little bit longer too.
Absolutely.
Also...
Are you ready to get started? Sign up and connect with these real women.
Check out our website at
Colombianlady.com